palace like that.
I could go forever never hearing that sentence.
I'll put you down now.
Yeah.
Who's that?
What do you think?
Eudora?
Wait, what the fuck?
Oh,
I didn't.
hello there.
I'm sorry. Okay, I couldn't see your face and I didn't recognize you.
Well, that's seating around, but did we lose anyone?
Maybe.
No, because I didn't think we did Jesse and
Oh. No,
Nemo is over here. We just need Jesse. Let's go find him.
Why can't I say her name?
oh, there he is.
Well, you can't say my name either, so nothing new. Voxu.
Yeah, but I can say the name. They're fine.
Wow.
Name? Nemo, I will come sit with you.
All right. So, some things to be aware of. We don't know the state that the soul is going to be in. Angry, sad, confused. These sorts of things. Voktu chose this place because it's much as we call it Candy Mountain, and people have visited and things have been held here. Voktu hasn't quite been able to determine exactly what this place is. It's not like the Grove, which is overseen by the Old One, but it's not really part of the world, but it's not really not part of it. As to what it is, I haven't been able to put my finger on it. But regardless, it's a different sort of place that we can all see. Thought that, given the nature of what it is, it might be something that aids to the endeavor. If this goes as these things normally go, we will have very finite questions to be able to ask. Too many questions can cause too much strain. Voktu's purpose is to try and force the spirit here and to maintain the ritual. Jesse's is to help shoulder burden on the mind and to ask the questions. Some of the purpose of the things here, besides you may have noticed the Black Lotus coming. At one point, Voktu had given Black Lotus to Gloria as a jest, but also gesture of friendship, stating that Black Lotus is beautiful and deadly, just like Gloria. Last Voktu was in her office. She still had the flower Voktu had given on her desk. In the middle, you may see flowers. Voktu believes them to be the wedding bouquet that was left at the cultist place. And Voktu swiped a few things from there. These are the things Voktu has brought into things of Gloria. The bone chimes, synchronicity, keeping a rhythm. For everyone that is here, if there is a striking question that can be asked, ask that it's not something that is shouted or talked over. We do not want to overwhelm the spirit. And upsetting or causing duress can cause great strain, cause things to go sideways. So keep thoughts on happy memories. And if you feel it's best to be quiet, then best to be quiet. Follow instincts, but to scream, squawk.
What the fuck did I get here? If you
No.
cause a problem, you will be asked to leave.
As much as it's something Voktu has done before, there is great danger that can happen. But so long as it is the right energy maintained by all, then things can go well. Even if all we get from this is a small bit of closure and the ability to say a goodbye that we were robbed, that is something more than we had before. Are there any questions?
Is there some? Can I talk to you over there real quick?
Certainly. Anyone have questions or things they wish to say, or questions they'd want to ask?
Don't get lost on me.
I just want to know that she can pass on peacefully. I just want her to know that she's loved.
We don't quite have that answer yet. We do not know the state that she is in.
Really wanted to go try to get Lawrence, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, all should have key to gate.
How much time we have? How much time we have?
If you feel that it is most important that they be here, Voktu will trust in your instincts. We can wait and perhaps come up with good questions in the meantime.
I'll be right back. If I can't find them, then I'll come back.
So long as all are aware, there are going to be probably numerous topics that the spirit may not be able to answer. And also at that point, I mean, Doctor really hasn't thought this part through, but if she's not dead, this is going to be one fuck of a trip for her. If she comes. There's that part of things too. Yeah, if you haven't guessed, this really isn't an exact science. Yes, you're up there all defiant, I know. Things will be fine.
I am here to assist you.
And any questions? Tried to have them be definitive, not open-ended. But then at the same time, not yes or no answers. You normally have good questions.
What sort of questions do you want?
I don't know. What kind of questions do you think should we ask?
The things that people want to know. The simple things. You yourself have wondered. Is Gloria dead, or is she alive? Or something else? You want specific? Would literally be. You would not be able to ask directly. I would be gathering, correct?
No, Voktu will be maintaining and childering much. It would be great strain to have to do all. But at same token, important to note, if one needs to be removed from Circle, they must ask the Circle if they can leave, and if their will's strong enough, they can. And same goes if any were tried to interfere, they must ask the Circle. It is as much an entity as the rest of us. This is a very large and very forceful breaking of the veil. Preferably, it is Jesse and Voktu that stay in, and only Jesse and Voktu. Again, we do not know the state of what may come through. And outside interference and outside energy can cause great duress.
Understood.
Nothing good comes from fear.
Never does. I will be where you wish me to be. Do as asked. If I need to be the anchor, I will be the anchor.
You need to keep you grounded.
That is the plan.
Gia,
Aye.
do you think you could, do a quick lap in Candy Mountain to make sure that they didn't get lost?
Aye. I will reiterate one thing for everyone here. You cause a problem, you will be asked to leave. You might be asked to sit someplace specific. Is that alright with you?
That is fine.
Thank you.
I suppose to repeat for those that weren't here. What we are going to do. Dvoktu is, well, I suppose, some history. For the Garu, Dvoktu was born a lupus. Dvoktu was born four-legged, which means that for the Garu, Voktu was born very close to Mother Gaia and Mother Luna. But Voktu was also born on the last night of a waning crescent moon, which meant that Voktu was not only Theurge, or one that can speak and converse with the spirits, but a dark Theurge, which means Voktu doesn't just converse and make deals and friends with spirits, but can force them to do things. And so essentially ritual is not just going to beckon, but to drive the spirit here. This... Once it begins, It must continue. It is ritual that is being performed by mortals, but once it begins, it also is a life of its own. Those outside have fond memories. Think of Gloria. And that energy will carry through, and it will help guide to us. In this sort of thing, it is not a proper conversation. This is not a two-way sort of thing to converse as we converse. Things can be asked, things can be answered, but there is going to be great strain on those that are in the circle. Things very limited, so precise and smart questions must be asked. Not open-ended, but also not yes or no answer questions. There are some things that we need to know, and if it be that the spirit is willing and wishes to go, there is a place that ToO would like to take her, if that be the outcome. That place is an afterlife that was manifested by the Romans. Their Elysian fields, a place meant for the most virtuous of people, and also the greatest of warriors. A place where one can live and enjoy all the pleasures and things that they enjoyed in their life. And that can involve, well, riches, or traveling, or even for Gloria, the violence. It is a path that is not tread as much as it used to be tread, but a path that ToO knows, and a path that he likes to take his friends when their time comes. But as much as we fear that she is dead, she might not be. We do not know. And that is why ToO will shoulder burden of the ritual, and Jesse will ask questions. But does anyone have questions for ToO of this and anything, really?
So they'll be able to ask their questions, right?
Sorry?
People around will be able to ask questions as well, right?
Yes, but again, things are limited. Cannot bombard her. It may cause duress. Again, if there's silence and question that must be asked, then ask. But it is one of those things, remember. This is not two-way conversation. This is something that is breaking the wheel of existence, or life, or whatever word you wish to use. This goes against natural order, and as such, things need to be respected. But it's also not an exact science.
I just want to know if my friend is alive or not.
As to things that ToO has set for those that do not know, at the entrance, Black Lotus, because ToO made joke once and gave Gloria Black Lotus flower, and said that Black Lotus is a beautiful plant and a deadly one, just like Gloria. A bouquet of flowers in the middle, ToO swiped from the compound her wedding bouquet. And the bone chimes, if you have not noticed, they are all in synchronicity, maintaining the same tones perpetually. As most things for Voktu's people, it is being sung. Again, we need calm energy, loving energy. Because what it is that you are feeling, it will be tenfold. Are we ready? I suppose, Jesse, you pick a side. One side for you, one side for me. And then, hopefully, one side for her. For those with eyes that can see, they will see. For those that don't, you should be able to hear.
Devon, would you mind stepping more inside the ring, the outer ring? Thank you.
Ego Voktu, Cerco et benedicto, istum circulum per nomine, Gaia altissimi, Luna altissimi, in hic tradite utsit mihi et omnibus, scutum et protectare, Gaia fortissimi, mater invictus, mater amandi, omnium potestatis, gerum, contra, malignos spiritus. Apologies, I do not know the English words for the old ones. But now, Doctor will try to call her to us. Exudi Quaesimus Mater Gaia Preces nostras et hunc Gloria O his famulus tua se circumcingi desiret Gaia Mater restitutare animum et mentem ilium in corpus sanat.
Who's calling? Who is that? Why?
Could it be?
Why did you summon me here? What do you want?
Who are we talking to?
Dr. Kasha Alpha. Kasha Alpha. My name is Kasha Alpha. Why? Why am I here? Where am I? Who are you? Who are all of you? What do you want with me? What do you want?
Dr. Kasha.
What do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want?
What happened to you, Kasha?
The black blood. The curse killed me. Came from my eyes, my nose. I bled everywhere. My vision gone. My body twisted. The black blood that runs each Blackwood's veins. It's not what they say it is. It is a disease. It's a disease. It is awful. Awful. It's awful. And nobody helped me. I begged them for help. And nobody helped me.
I'm so sorry, Kasha.
I tried to come up with something to help them. It just didn't work. It didn't work. Nothing would help. Nothing. And there was nothing to do by then. I could not live like that any longer. My last thoughts were in her arms, seeing her crying face, unable to stop what was happening, unable to breathe, to see, unable to say my last words to her, unable to do anything. All there was left is darkness everywhere, everywhere. It's all that's around me is darkness everywhere.
Can we help you, Kasha?
I don't know. I can't see anything. Everything's dark. Everything is like a void. No one ever talks about what happens to us when we die. When we receive the true death. Except I didn't go to the place I thought I was supposed to go. I don't know where I am. It's dark. I see shadows of buildings, people. And I cannot touch them. I cannot see them. I cannot talk to them. I cannot comfort them. I cannot help them. I cannot help them.
You can't interact with anybody.
No. I tried. He said I'm not there. He said I wasn't there. I'm just an imaginary spirit. That's all I am. Why am I here? Why am I in this place?
Did you say he said?
Seb says sometimes I'm not really there, even though I tried to touch him. I tried to comfort him with my death. He suffered greatly. He stared at a painting for what seemed like forever, never getting anywhere, breathing eternally, as I do now.
So you tried to reach out to him?
Many times. I cannot. It doesn't work anymore. There are chains around my wrists. I do not know why they are there, but I drag them with me now. Each time I think about all the bad I've done in my life, another link appears. I don't know what to make of it. Do not know if they are keeping me there. But maybe they are my burdens, all of my transgressions in life. I do not know. Part of me wants to wait. Part of me does not believe I deserve to go to a good place. Part of me wants to wait for him. However long that would be. I do not know. An eternity, perhaps.
You said the word anymore when it came to reaching out to him and I guess him not receiving it. When you say anymore, does that mean you were able to contact him?
I tried, yes. I tried. I don't know. I don't know if in his mind, if I was there or if I was something else. I tried to comfort him in death, but I think it might have caused him to question if he was crazy or not. I tried to contact her. I would appear in the same dress I was buried in or burned in. Sometimes people saw me. Other times I was just an imaginary spirit. Just walking as if I was walking down that aisle. That I'll never get to now.
So there's no one else over there with you then? It's just you.
I don't know. Who are you asking about?
We
Who
were
are you?
looking for Gloria.
Gloria? Where is my daughter? Where's my daughter? Tell me where she is. Tell me she still draws breath.
It is what ToO is trying to find. In life, ToO did try to help you with what he knew. But in death, whether you think you deserve or not, ToO can lead you to a place of peace. Because ToO wills it, as all shaman have right to do.
I wanted to go, but I can't. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I've got to wait. I've got to wait for him. It's the least I can do. I made him suffer enough with my death. I've got to wait.
You've made nothing happen. Those that suffer choose to suffer. But when you feel you are ready, seek ToO out.
Okay. Alright. I will try.
But ToO will try again. Perhaps with your help. Gloria
But-
too.
I don't know where she is. I have not seen her where I am. I do not know where she is. Where would I even...
Curious.
Where would I begin to look?
Curious.
What is this place I'm in? Is this hell? Where is
No.
this?
You are on the in-between. In the space between the living place and spirit place. You exist in both, but exist in neither. As you have not chosen a side.
I cannot choose yet. Not unless he is here. But you ask me of my daughter, and I do not know. The last time I saw her, she was sitting on a bench in Murkystone. She was not herself. She was something else. She was covered in white. But so much so you would not know it's her. And I spoke to her about her family. Her family that abandoned her. The same family that casted me out. The same family that watched me die and did nothing. She didn't do nothing. None of them did nothing. They saw me dying. They did nothing. Edward did nothing. Silas did nothing. None of them did anything. And I told her she should try to make amends with her family. If we don't have family, then what do we have? I told her to not make the same mistake that I did. I do not know what became of her. I have not seen her since. And that day, she was very quiet. It was almost like she was hiding from everyone.
ToO is sorry. But what has happened has happened. That was that moment.
No.
This is this moment.
No. I will never get justice for my death. They will never pay for anything that they've done. That family did nothing to help me. My own child did nothing to help me. There's no justice for my death. Nobody took responsibility for it. Nobody said we messed up. We could have done more. Nobody did that. And the only one that grieved for me for such a long time was my daughter. Everybody else I
Kasha,
faded from memory.
Kasha, can you hear me?
Who was speaking?
It's Mestra, Kasha. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Do not despair, sweet lady. There was those that mourned you. There were those who felt they were beyond redemption for failing you. There were those that wished so many things that not even God can do. Be at peace, Gosha. You were loved, you were seen, you were mourned by more than just one. But the heartache, it does not always go to the spirit. Know that you are loved in ways oftentimes that were not seen publicly.
Thank you for caring. I just wish the Blackwood family would have cared more about one of their own. That is all.
Oh, Kasha, but
I
they
w-
did. Oh, Kasha, they did.
They didn't. They did not care. They did not care. If they cared, they would have helped me when I came to them dying. I came to them days before I died, telling them that my hands were trembling, my body was twisting in the night. I'd wake up in sweats and blood dripping from my mouth, black ooze from my eyes, and that I was dying. They knew this. They didn't do anything. They did nothing to help me. There's no justice here. Nobody will say that they were wrong. They did not know what to do. But nothing could be done.
Octo, set her free. Help her. He's paying.
To go. I'm not
Help her.
going without him. You cannot make me go without him. I will wait an eternity. If I have to. I will wait
Do
for
not bind
Sebastian.
her to this mortal world, trapped between life and death, haunted by visions of the living that she can never touch again.
You will not. I will wait for him.
The longer you remain, the more disturbed and distorted your perceptions will be. Your memories will no longer be your memories, but poor pale imitation. Time will cease to have the meaning it should. It will not be as it is. It shall be what the mind creates in its madness.
Already it begins. The crying of your spirit and the words when you had mortal lips, they blend. The pain you feel, sweet lady, it rends my heart. Please, walk to help her.
You are meant to be set free.
I will seek you out when I am ready. But I will wait for him. That is my choice. I have heard your warnings and I understand what you are saying. But I also need you to understand that I will not go to that other place. Place where I think all kindred go. Not without him beside me.
No. Voktu will not take you to that dark place, but a place of peace. A place your good heart deserves.
Good heart. You do not know, but that is all right. I think we all do bad things in life, sometimes for the wrong reasons.
Because you are stuck in womb.
Who speaks?
It is the Volund.
Where's my picture? I'm just kidding.
Not sure if you're aware, but your daughter and I got married. Although that does not bring you the peace you need. I hope that helps.
I'm happy for her. And you. I am very happy for you both.
She mentioned you every single day.
Yes, because she never forgot her mother. I wish I could say the same for my child. But I think now it does not matter. I would like to ask you, though. Where's Gloria? She's not here with me. I have not seen her walk the place where I am. Where's my daughter?
Taken by cultists.
What?
Taken. And we were told that they broke her. She was taken. And the cultists, they jeered and sneered at Sebastian like he knew something. And that is why we are here, to try to get answers for Gloria.
What do you mean? Taken? Is she...
After the wedding, she was supposed to return home with me. When I awoke, she was absent.
I do not know. I don't know how to help you. I do not know where she is. She's not here. She's not here. If she were, I would have been able to find her. She is not here. I do not know where she is.
Then Voktu will call to her once more. If you wish to remain for now, that is your choice.
I would like to remain. I would like to see all these faces. All of these people around here. They're my friends. I would like to see them again.
Exudi, quesemos, mater Gaia, preces nostras, et hunc Gloria, quohis femulus, tua se circumcingi, desirat, cae matrum, restitutare animum, et mentem nihilium in corpus sanat.
I hope you've been taking good care of him. I'm watching you.
Gloria! I have asked, and I do not wish to demand, but gods be damned, I will!
Gloria. If you're out there, please.
Is that you?
It is a name I have been known by.
How are you? Ren.
Dreaming of friends long lost. It is a good dream.
It's good to see you.
What a strange collection.
What collection would that be? Laura?
All those I sought forgiveness from. I hoped only to right the wrongs I'd done to you. What brings you all to my dreams?
We've been trying to find you. What happened to you?
Edwin found me on the hill. She mocked me. And she cut me. She dragged me back to that cage for the third time. Edwin and the Reverend like to play games, to cut and bleed. They did not expect how much blood came forward, though. They could not stop the hemorrhaging. Till all my vitae flowed out. They fell to the sleep of ages. Now I wait.
So you're stuck in your dream, huh?
Yes. I cannot imagine I will ever have the blood to wake again. I cannot imagine they would ever give it to me.
Do you want to find your peace?
My peace. I am more at peace now than I was when I woke. I do not feel the pain they inflict on me, the experiments Edwin does, the tormenting that the Reverend does. I do not hear them. I do not feel them. I simply dream through my torpor till they decide to end me. pleasant distraction, I suppose. I'm not ready for hell, though. I never wanted to go back to hell.
Hell wouldn't be the option.
I didn't think I had a choice. None of us did, really.
Doctor.
Vaktu told you, and it's your time. He would lead you someplace different. But Vaktu thinks he knows a thing.
She's not dead.
No. Not yet.
Gloria.
She's not dead?
Could dream of friends.
Daughter.
Do you know where you are?
I am in the interrogation room in the fortress of Sol Invictus, where I have been since I fell into torpor.
Did anyone find her in there?
No.
There was nobody in the interrogation room. Lucindo and I, we looked. When we saw the blood.
I am not dead. I would be burning if I was. You were all just a pleasant dream. Until I do pass on.
When that time comes, don't go quietly. Find Vaktu. But for now, dream sweet. Know that we are looking. You will not be forgotten.
Miss you, Gloria.
Farewell, my kind friends.
I miss you.
My love.
I love you, daughter.
See you soon, Gloria.
Taff.
Forgive me.
I love you.
I will see you soon.
Good night, Gloria.
Thank you, friends. Goodbye.
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 Gloria.
Bye, Gloria.
Wait. Talk to you. Is it safe to enter?
Yes.
Thank you both. Words alone do not to describe how grateful I am to the both of you and to everyone else here.
Her bouquet from compound.
Thank you.
Dove.
Are we gonna try to find her?
I hope you realize I am prepared to decimate entire cities to find her. So I hope that
figured.
goes without question, yes.
Can I come with you, please?
Of course. Lean on me, friend.
She's somewhere out there.
Indeed, alive. In
Who
a
do we think
perpetual
knows?
state of slumber.
Who do we
Very
think
select
knows
kindred.
anything?
Come again?
Who do we think knows anything is the question. Surely someone must know.
She said she's in the interrogation room in the Temple of Sol Invictus.
She's
Who
not-
already
not.
ventured to the
I just
interrogation
came
room?
from there.
No.
It's empty.
I did.
She can only answer for the things that she knows.
That she remembers, right?
And what
Once
she
she's-
knows. Yes. And so
So
what
I
happened
ask-
after, she does not know.
So I will ask these to those who ventured into the interrogation room. What was it you lot saw?
Just empty cages.
There was
Um,
one with black blood, dark and drying in the bottom. I took a sample of it.
That was
There
the
was
only
no
evidence.
bodies. Nothing else.
We combed through everything. We didn't find anything else that would indicate where she might be, if she was stashed somewhere else in the building. Nothing.
I can take you to Death if you would like a closer look.
If she is not there, then I have no business being there.
The only lead we have is, I regret to say it, Sebastian. But I don't want to give any credit to the cultists jeering and antagonizing either. And I don't want to risk someone innocent potentially being put to danger. It's not my
Then
call
I
to
will go
make.
look for Sebastian and ask him myself.
Last I saw him, he was in Murkeystone when I returned.
Then I will head there now.
Wait, why would he know?
Dvalin,
What?
one thing. Do not react poorly. Ask, do not incite anger to arms without finding answers.
I am, on the contrary, I am relieved and elated that she is not dead.
Do not want to rush into assuming that is how things like the Inquisition occur. Yes?
I am aware, and I
Thank-
will be cautious.
That is all I ask. Thank you.
I've already lost her once. I refuse to do so again, due to my own negligence.
That is understandable. We go to great lengths for those we love.
Indeed, we do.
Lean into me. I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
May I
What's
take you
torpor?
home?
Slumber
What?
between life and death.
Think of it like a coma, except deeper.
Understand. Have seen it before, just didn't know the name.
Mm-hmm.
But good to know. Kasha has not seen her on her side. Gloria's aware she's dreaming. Good things. But this may be a thing that she never remembers. once Voktu realized that she was not dead, dangerous for Voktu to keep her. Otherwise, Voktu would make her dead. So, apologies to those who had things they wished to say. But longer Voktu keeps body separated from spirit, more likely it would stay that way.
More likely that something would happen to you and Jesse as well.